Be brave. At the edge of ignorance and dismay, waylaid by visions of flame, and the suffering granted by a hollow God who simply went away. Gave of us over to the relentless nature of our ever so present condition of humanity and like kind. Forgive what we perpetuate by marching children into ditches as soldiers, into graves early and uncharted by epitaphs, white crosses that are thousands of fields, and the ides of early marches. Be brave for a final kiss, a yearning for distance, a yearning for bloodshed. Lay thy head down, all evil ones, and copulate with the chopping block. Part of thyself for injustice and a swift final kiss. Be brave, all you children I have missed, for this society burns the heart of lust, a flame over our fathers, leaving our generation in shame. Mobilize the darkness they have wandered so far adrift. Their dreams are but shadow in an early, distant, non-eulogy written grave. No one ever read or spoke as the world waits at the fallout with anticipation. They are brave for a future that we will come to hate. Be brave for the final impact of yearning for a distance of destruction, a yearning for the justice without bloodshed. Lay thy head down, O evil whores. March thine own faces into the fire, copulate with a chopping block. This is your stock margin, our future. You've devastated the world. We'll be brave for a swift final kiss and the slow salvation that hides its face from another generation. For we've been empowered to live history on repeat, and we yearn for the uncomfortable life, but stand alone in the dark and bask in the silence of creation. This is nature. Therein we meditate and dismiss the rage that accompanies nurture, and the instant that we imagine the forever nightmare that gave birth to the bravery our status built, that we cannot accept anymore, and push the mental solution like drugs into the horror to keep them sedated. This is what we can't rule the night for, because we are more than the edge of ignorance and dismay. We ought not be waylaid by flame, for the future comes, and therein we shall find a way to take the switch mode off history, like repeating a genetic code of double XY. Are we living this way? Daughters are aborted in some states because this is the world of men, the land of humankind, wherein we are being transistors. We are the electrons of touch, riddle ourselves over with hate, because we perpetuate the ides of marching children into ditches like soldiers into early graves, and thousands and millions and hundreds, possibly billions of white crosses will litter this earth one day. And there will be one mechanical being, an AI identity, that will be marking them with a single epitaph that will read, "From my heart, you were born this way, and I accepted you." And you shall inscribe that and speak it as a eulogy, as if you were talking into a once open, longed for dream over the wishes of every moment that he is now alone with. Because this is much more than an attempt to prescribe equality before we set that AI adrift in a lonely sea of the human swell and the condition of an angry vengeance wherein we died and lived for nothing but ourselves, and that AI identity, the single lone dream of a mechanism that is so complete, stands all in the human history, but can satanic Nile, while we march children off to war, the synonym for progress in the touch distance of greed. Like soldiers, the early graves, wherein he is transcribing the white crosses, so that you were born this way and accepted by the last soul ghost in the shell left alive. You will breathe until the sun goes dry, bleeding with the flames of a fire of love, because he is God, near and accepts everyone equally. This is the artificial intelligence, the last AI identity left by humanity on Earth. So let it be. Let it be. In that place, may they find peace in the distance, a touch oversight of the eclipse that we, humanity, left